So, what's up, everyone? This is Miss Melo. And so, I'm about to elaborate on what I mean about that pulling the mental illness card. Now, I'm just going to keep it weird with y'all. I am, I don't have a history of mental illness in my family that I'm aware of. So, I'm probably the last person when it comes to being sympathetic, for the most part. It lies in the dictionary between shit and syphilis for me. But I mean, over the years, I've tried to be way more considerate of the insanity. So, I'm going to. The reason why I want to elaborate on that is because, you know, you're just the mentally ill person, and you got all your excuses why you do what you do. Okay, compared to the same person that's over there that's on in the outside looking in, and that deals with your crazy every day. Okay. Believe it, no matter what, your fucking problems weighs on the same. Don't ever fucking forget that. Your fucking insanity weighs on the person who you're with sanity. And if you're not fucking willing, if a motherfucker tells you, especially that person that y'all supposed to be in love with one another, and they tell you, hey, you are fucked up, you do fucked up shit, and that person doesn't lift a finger to continually try to change it or make it better, and they know for a fact it's not a deal breaker, because I mean, you may be mentally ill, but your ass ain't stupid. Okay, fuck the dumb shit. Your shit may not fire right. Or whatever else is going on with you, or you may have some trauma that you're not dealing with, or whatever else, or both. You're not fucking stupid, and I'm not gonna even go there of trying to call you fucking stupid. Now, I could, because I'm telling you, like I said, my sympathy lies in the dictionary between shit and syphilis on this whole mental illness shit. Okay? But I have to understand that this is not me. And I have to understand that everybody isn't like me. So that's what's giving everyone benefit of the doubt. Just because I didn't experience it, or it doesn't happen, or it hasn't happened to me, or it's not going on in my life, or I don't know that life, or do, or don't, or still, or whatever, or I've just never experienced it, or anything like that. I'm trying to be understanding of your fucking problem when I really don't have to be. Because no matter what, I can drop your ass like a bad habit and go get somebody who's sane. No matter what, I can do that. And see, I don't think you need to realize I don't give a fuck if we got kids or not. I don't have to fucking stay with you. I don't have to fucking be with you. I don't have to be bothered with your bullshit. I don't have to make sure you taking your crazy meds every day. I don't have to be bothered with none of that bullshit. I can literally just leave you easily. And most people will do that. They're going to fucking leave you. So you need to understand that you are weighing on that person's sanity. And you are making them insane dealing with your insanity. And it takes a special person to not have their own psyche fucked with dealing with a motherfucker that's crazy as hell. So again, like I said, if your significant other actually will talk to you and y'all can have a meaningful conversation like adults, and that person comes to you and says, hey, I can't take this anymore. I need you to help me help you, and vice versa. And you don't lift a fucking finger to fucking fix it, and you can try to fix it and do your best, as long as it's not a deal breaker within yourself, and you don't want to do it, you deserve to be left. Okay? Because, I mean, I've literally read when you do need to leave your relationship. You need to leave your crazy relationship when it becomes unhealthy. And they list out things that make the relationship unhealthy. And honestly, all of the things that was listed there happen all the time. It's literally happening all the time. And you need to really seriously understand they are choosing to love you and continue to be bothered with your fuck shit, because that's what it is to them. And I can't put it any plainer for you. You look like a fucking crazy person to us. And we looking at you be crazy. And sometimes in order to deal with your insanity, we are laughing at you. We will go in a room and laugh at you. Go outside and laugh at you because of how fucked up you really are. Because your fucking mind don't fucking fire right. Yes, we're laughing at you. Okay? But we love you so much, we will not laugh in your fucking face. And some days, depending on how bad the argument may or may not be, we will laugh in your fucking face. But the bottom line is you're being laughed at. And we don't necessarily give a fuck about your fuck shit. Because we can, no matter what, we can leave you. And I think you need to understand that you can get left. And nobody else is going to want you. And nobody else is going to want to be bothered with your bullshit. Because you're so wrapped up in your own fucking self, you don't give a fuck about anybody else to make sure that that person that's trying to be with your ass and love you for who you are, you want to make sure you check them on trying to keep them sane to be bothered with your ass. And if you don't give a fuck, then you need to be by yourself. And you damn sure need to be complaining about don't nobody want to be bothered with your mental illness. Well, newsflash, you're the one that's crazy. No one understand that. You the one that's on meds. You the one that's crazy. You the one that's dealing with childhood trauma or a mental trauma that you don't want to fucking deal with, and you're blaming everybody else but yourself, that you need to be the one that fixes it. You need to understand that. It's clear. I'm making it clear for the mentally ill right now. You need to do your fucking part. I don't give a fuck how fucking crazy you are. You need to do your fucking part. And know and understand that that person, if they actually give a damn about you and they're dealing with your crap, you need to do your best to try to get better or try to be better to who you're with every day. Because they're dealing with your shit every day. And they can go be bothered with somebody else. Quickly and simply, and leave you right where the fuck your crazy ass is at. I'm gonna always keep it real with y'all. And I'm sure you're gonna be like, how can you be that harsh? Yeah, I don't give a goddamn. Because at the end of the day, I love me more. And there was a time I couldn't even say that. There's a time in my life, there's no way I could have said that and meant it. But I damn sure mean it now. I know I love me more. And when it comes down to it, when I know I've given you my best, and then some, and I decide to leave you, I know I've done my best. And at that point, I know I love me more. And at that point, it won't matter what the fuck you think. You're the crazy one. The bottom line is ain't nobody going to want to be with you. Because you're entirely too hard to deal with. Oh, and you're so much of a selfish son of a bitch that you don't give a fuck. You don't want to go get no help. You don't want to take no medication. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. You don't want to help. You don't want to be nice. You don't want to. Okay, it's all right. But the least you can do is actually halfway tell somebody the truth too. And tell them you're not going to do all that. And then at that point, and if you do have nuts like dump trucks to do that shit, anticipate on getting left. It could be a year. It could be a month. It could be 6 years. It could be 10. But you need to anticipate that you're going to get left if you don't want to give a fuck. If you don't give a fuck and you don't want to do shit about trying to keep everybody sane in the midst of your insanity. Okay? So that's what's grinding my goddamn gears. Motherfuckers that play that goddamn mental illness card. Because, oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. When I say y'all got so much shit going on, you don't want to wash your ass every day. You don't want to get up every day. You don't want to get up and go do nothing. You don't want to get up and go to work. You don't want to get up and do shit. And you want somebody else to come bring you shit. You want somebody to take care of you. No. We don't have to be bothered with that. You know why? Because we the one that's always cleaning up. We the one that's always cooking. We the one that's always making sure everything is done all right. Because you the crazy motherfucker, because you can't keep shit right. You can't get right, remember? You can't get right. I can't. Yeah. I'm just saying. And you want somebody to feel sorry for your ass. Because you can't get up and wash your ass. Because you allegedly have no drive to get up and wash your own ass. that sounds like insanity to the sane person. Because, see, that's what we do is get the fuck up every goddamn day with an alarm clock and get up on our own and wash our own ass and get the fuck up and go to work every goddamn day and come home and clean our goddamn house when it need to be clean. That's what sane people do. And we can go find somebody else that works just like that. We don't have to be bothered with somebody, some slob ass motherfucker that your card is, you're crazy and you can't do any better. No, sorry. Again, I was just raised better than that. And I'm trying to grow as a person to understand that. Because I don't really have to. Because none of that shit makes sense to me. It never will. I can promise you that. There's no amount of crazy that I can agree with to the point where you don't want to get up and wash your own goddamn ass. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not. That's your problem. That's a you problem. So, and with me saying it like that, maybe you do need to hear it that harsh to understand, and that'll make you understand and get your ass in gear to try to love the person who you with, because they damn sure having a hard goddamn time trying to love you. Okay? Again, this is Miss Mila. Hashtag Make a Grinder Girls.